But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Now here's Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
He does not get the second one. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Dort outside. From downtown. Drains the triple.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Here's Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Unloads. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
They set the pick. Vassell against Williams. Out to Fox. Chalk up 2 there.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Timeout. Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "Can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And here are the Thunder now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Spurs trail by 6. Paul passes to Champagny. Williams against Wembanyama. Over Williams. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams' shot is good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And here's Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Fires away from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Williams, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Now here's Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's Caruso. After the basket by San Antonio. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And San Antonio with a change here too. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Champagny. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Spurs trail by 7. And it's Sohan with the drive. Jang pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Goes back up. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. He's got 6. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Castle. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
Sohan's checked in for Paul. So it's Oklahoma City now. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Dort outside. Sohan with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama using his length inside. Goodness.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Now here's Holmgren. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now here's Barnes. No points so far. And the basket by Castle. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 2-point game. Outside Barnes. Wing shot on the way. Over to the wing. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams. He's guarded by Vassell. The 3 from Holmgren. Chet from range.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA takes it himself. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it, yes, sir.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Sohan's checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Barnes against Caruso. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Hartenstein finds Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Fox. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Outside Barnes from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Caruso on the take.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Here's Castle. Dort defending. Three on the clock. Here's Castle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Give him 8.
And Castle with an amazing sense of the flow of the game in year 1.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes passes to Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing. That's the end of the 3rd, and it's tied up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Fox. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Paul's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
The Spurs making a switch here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Vassell. Box for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
SGA doing his thing in close.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Vassell. And the 3 off target. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Right side, Williams. Dort, a screen on Vassell. Again, Oklahoma City.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Here's Fox. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Here's Fox. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Fox. And it's good. And that one brings him within 1.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox driving in. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And he commits the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win.
Closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis is out there with Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Booker with the screen for Beal. Back to Booker, and stolen by Irving. And here they come. Over Booker. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Thompson finds Davis. Now Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And that one, good.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Irving against Booker. Irving attacking, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Dunn. For 3, Booker. That shot, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Oh, man. Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Pass to Richards.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside, Katie. to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. Beal can't get it to go. The Mavericks are gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Davis finds Irving. Davis with a screen on Booker. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. The tray. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 5 now.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Pass to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A nice shot by Booker.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Irving looking over the floor. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 10. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Dallas up 6. Let's take a quick. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Christie kicks to Irving, fires for 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Suns trail by 6. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Here's Irving. Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. O'Neal a screen on Dinwiddie. To the paint. And finished off by O'Neal.
Selfless play by Beal. Using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 12 points in the game. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
passes to Booker. The three. Booker nails the three. So confident.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dunn, the bounce pass. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Thompson for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Beal gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Irving against Booker. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Outside, Beal. Lobbed up there for Booker.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Booker looking around. Shoots. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Washington. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis at the 4 spot.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Irving, lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Booker against Irving. Booker dishes to Beal. Back to Booker from past the arc. And there's your answer from Booker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. There's the pick for 3. Booker. Rebounded by Gafford.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Davis throws it down.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Pass to Dunn. Latrey. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Durant. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. There's Anthony Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Well, I tell you, it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do against Anthony Davis. When he puts it on the floor like that, he's determined to score.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Suns trail by 5. Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Over Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 19 points for Devin Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. Irving misses. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. Here's Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Back to Irving. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, Kevin Durant. 5 points in the game. Richards. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Mavericks lead by 2. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got O'Neal. Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Plumlee finds Booker. Again, Phoenix.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Here now is Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall, and Washington subbed in for Christie. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Booker. Over Thompson. No good from Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Davis, defended by Booker. Back to Irving. Thompson with it, fires from deep. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Moving against Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Davis with a screen on Booker. Booker against Irving. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 40 points.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Booker fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Gafford. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 44.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. And in the win, thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at center, filling out the middle.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Dunn. They set the pick. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. About a minute played here so far in the first. Holmgren with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Rejected by Holmgren. Williams with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From 11 feet away. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
First one falls for him.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Second free throw, no good. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. The shot by Dort, no good. Dunn outside. For 3, Powell. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Oklahoma City now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Dunn. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he's got a scorer's mindset, but Norman Powell does play unselfish. If you have a better shot, he'll give it up.
Hardenstein passes to Dort. From deep, Holmgren. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard gets the bucket.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5 points.
Well, I like what the defense tried to do. They crowded Kawhi, but he's just getting so creative near the basket.
Wallace with it, defended by Harden. Now Williams. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Holmgren against Leonard. 11 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 5.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
Holmgren with the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Bogdanovich. This one for three. Not going to go that time. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And so in the game for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at small forward.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Done. He's checked in for Simmons. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
6 on the shot clock. Zubats passes to Coffey. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins left side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Los Angeles, another three.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Here's Dunn. Offline with a three. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Wallace outside. Over Bogdanovich. Wallace misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Coffey. He's checked in for the Clippers. It's Williams, high post. Caruso up top, defended by Harden. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Coffey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Dort outside. Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? On target from range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Coffey. Williams defending. And the basket by Coffey.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Holmgren. Left side, Williams. 4-3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making things appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanović really making a difference here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 6. Fires from 14. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Hartenstein against Zubac. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Give him 8.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Leonard inside. Holmgren's there. Leonard passes to Dunn. Zubac screen. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Powell outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. He can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Dort from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Harden, the pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Coffey, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Powell. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. It's a 10-point game. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Los Angeles making a change here. Simmons is checked in, and Wiggins drops them both. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and Los Angeles another three.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy, gotta love it.
Now Williams. Give him 8 points now. Pulls it. Off target with a jump hook.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's an 8-footer. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ending the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for the Clippers, they've got Chris Dunn, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Coffey in at the three. Leonard passes to Coffey. Back to Leonard. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Zubac, screen. Here's Leonard. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Dunn, the pass to Harden. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
It's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Dunn outside. Powell outside. Leonard for three. Williams grabs the board.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
On the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle.
No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Booker. Richards finds Dunn. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Booker looking around. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Talk about a bailout shot, but how many people are composed under pressure like Booker is?
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Here's Dunn. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And here's KD for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Shoots the 3. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
2 minutes remaining.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Outside, Katie. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Fox, no good. The Suns leading. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. And here is Beal. Booker outside. The three-pointer off the mark. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hall's checked in. Jones, the pass to Booker. And the Suns miss again. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 1. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Paul missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Booker in the corner. Rebounded by Castle. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for 1.
And, you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Drops in the tray.
Oh, using that picture-perfect form. Beal claps back with the three.
Jones against Paul. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. O'Neal sets the screen for Jones. Back to Beal. He takes it in, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Beal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Aggressive move by Beal.
Paul kicks to Fox. Pass to Johnson. That one drops for him.
That's good defense, but Johnson with the size and body control, man, that's tough to counter.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Suns, Donnie's checked in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fantastic finish by Booker. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. From 11 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. O'Neal kicks to Beal. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. Trains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And done with the slam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Fox. He's got 12. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Durant subbed in for O'Neal. Then for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Fox. Here's Castle. Still scoreless. That shot off the mark. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Booker a screen on Vassell. Back to Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Pass to Vassell. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got his second bucket. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Ball against Booker. Over Paul. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, up by 1. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And Fox gets it to go.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Dunn outside. For 3, Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game. San Antonio trailing here. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Left side, Beal. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Booker, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Vassell.
Jeremy Sohan.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Suns leading by 4. Dunn left side. Outside, Beal. Pass to KD. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And done with the slam.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Pass to Castle. Barnes outside. Off target with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Chris Paul's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Paul. There's a screen. And it's Sohan missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the 3 ball is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 15-. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Phoenix leading by 8. Tyus Jones out there with Booker. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Dunn. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Booker outside. Over Fox. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Suns shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Dunn passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Booker.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Steps back. Here's Fox. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Fox against Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Now here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Wembanyama, a screen on Booker. Fox from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 27.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Here's the three. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Phoenix.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Here's Castle. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richards with it. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge,
perfect group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Murray. And here's Porter outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Thompson for 3. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. Wow!
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Thompson's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Murray from outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Davis. Thompson outside. Back to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Gordon. And that one's good. Davis.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Gordon outside. Porter with a screen on Davis. For 3, Gordon. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Left side, Davis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Gordon outside. Porter a screen. The 3. And that's good. Gordon for 3. And that ties it up.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Pass to Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. For the Nuggets, Saric checks in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Brown. And it's Westbrook in for Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in for Klay Thompson. Westbrook against Irving. Shoots over Westbrook. Irving, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the 3 slot. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Brown's checked in for Strother. Denver in the lead. Westbrook with it. Charic outside. Pass to Porter. Lets it fly. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the drive. Count it.
You look at the effort, the energy, the competitive spirit, and that's a great play by Dinwiddie.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Murray's checked in for Watson. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Denver. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian, and for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Irving. Gafford the screen. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Thompson's got 5.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Watson from the arc. Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
Pass to Brown. Screen by Watson. Here's Brown. Still no points. To the inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Thompson with it. Pass to Washington. Left side, Davis. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dario, this was a very...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Davis with a screen on Murray. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 5.
And the handles Kyrie has are out of this world. He uses them so well in screen and roll action.
And here's Murray. Inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Oh, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
On the wing, Murray. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He has 7.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Pass to Brown. Porter against Thompson. Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. No good on the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Look at Davis use his length.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Drills it from deep. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Gafford with a screen on Gordon. Davis against Gordon. Davis can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Brown. No points yet. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. And now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy.
Hey, some razzle-dazzle from Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Now Westbrook. He's got 6. Pass to Jokic. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter finds Westbrook. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Davis, the pass to Lively. And here's Davis. Takes a 13-footer. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Irving. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric. Here's Brown. Outside Murray. Takes the three. Lively grabs a miss. Here's Christie. Outside Irving. Rebounded by Denver. Right wing. Here's Watson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Thompson. Puts up a three. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Murray passes to Jokic. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Brown's shot is good.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Here's Irving. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Irving never gives you less than his best. He's working so hard to find those much-needed points.
To the paint. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Murray. Oh, he nails it!
And we know Murray he can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Here's Irving. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And it's Irving missing. And so they foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And Dallas calls time here. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you appreciate all the little things Kyrie does to get his points. That time, baiting the defender into making contact.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Got a piece of it. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Jr. taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Dallas with it.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
With 3, Booker. The Thunder pull it in. Right side, Williams. Dort against Dunn. Williams with the ball. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
No good on the second free throw. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula. The great one, Kevin Durant.
Trains the three-pointer.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Booker. They set the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Here's Beal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Williams. Buries it down low. Williams has got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Tyus Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special.
Woo-hoo! That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Williams for 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Wiggins, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. 6 on the shot clock. Allen passes to Plumlee. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Donnie's checked in for the Suns. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And here now the Thunder. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Wiggins. The shot by Beal, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wallace looking for an opening. Caruso, a screen on Jones. Wallace misses. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. O'Neal a screen on Wiggins. The drive by Beal. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Jang with a screen on Jones. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So for the Suns, Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Down against Williams. It's Beal on the wing. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Shoots a fader, and that one comes up a bit short.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Booker after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Pass to Plumlee. There's Beal with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Right here.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Booker's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. Pass to Holmgren. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns trail by 5. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. KD passes to Richards. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low, kicks it out to Booker. For the 3, another 3 for Phoenix.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker pulls it in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here is Beal. He's got 9 for the lead. And you know who, Devin Booker.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Assisted, Lugens Dort.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points on a deep ball for them tonight. Holmgren against Durant. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Booker's got 13 points in the second half. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Beal against Dort. Outside, Beal. Done with a screen on Dort. Beal and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. Fires top of the key. The shot comes out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Thunder out in front. They lead by a bucket. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Thunder, Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in a shooting guard. O'Neal a screen on Wallace. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Jones. The layup off target.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
O'Neal outside. Booker looking around. Back to O'Neal. Plumlee dishes to Booker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, Wallace with it. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace inside. Working on Booker. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Williams gets the bucket.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. The 9-foot shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Here's Booker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on defense. They trail by 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Booker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Wiggins scored 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And so here's Phoenix. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Connects from downtown.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Booker. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Richards. Beal from long range. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. 9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now Booker with the drive. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
No good from Booker. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Booker with it. Dort covering. KD looking around. Shot from free throw range. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Booker. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the 3.
That's just a great shot by a great scorer. Bradley Beal in the house.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Here's Booker. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Devin Booker just so sure of himself as an offensive player. A little bit of contact, not a problem.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Booker. Pass to Beal. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
3rd personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that.
Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Fox, that's good. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Murray, no good. Fox with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Castle. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Vassell against Porter. And here's Gordon. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Now here's Jokic. Fires from 14. Porter gets the bucket.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Murray against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. And it's Fox missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And it's Murray off the drive. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wembanyama. Rebounded by Denver.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Vassell against Jokic. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Vassell outside. Here's Barnes. Got a hand on it.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Outside Porter. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Jokic gets the bucket.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Here's Fox. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Porter. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
You've got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Fox against Murray. Fox outside. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
That one no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Peyton Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Fox. Denver getting their last shot to go. Fox gets it to go inside.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Westbrook, the pass to Saric, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Fox. He's got 10. Pulls up. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Here's Champagny. No made baskets yet. No good. That would have tied it. Pass to Porter. Back to Westbrook. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Shoots over Paul. Westbrook can't hit. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Now here's Sohan. And it's all tied up.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
To the inside. Here's Watson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Vassell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Murray passes to Jokic. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Watson. And the shot goes. Watson's gotten 4 this quarter. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got 18.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Brown. Now here's Murray. 6 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Vassell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Jokic with it, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Here's Castle. No points yet. Outside Barnes. Inside. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Jokic. And that one drops. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Castle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Castle's got his first points of the night.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Brown. Steps back. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Oh, who else? Wembanyama. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Back to Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Back to Fox. Oh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Murray passes to Jokic. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Murray. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown's shot is good. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There it goes!
Hits it.
Big shot at the buzzer.
Just beating the...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray passes to Westbrook. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Paul.
A night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
2 shots.
And Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Murray against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Down low. Here's Brown. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Castle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Joker dominating inside.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Shoots. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jokic. And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Fox for 3. Unable to get that one. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. And Gordon with the big finish.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Fox outside. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Outside Murray to the paint. And it's Jokic missing. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Jokic.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. The Nuggets want a timeout. What's the best strategy for them?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fades away. It's off.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3 spot.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Done outside. Outside, Beal. Done with a screen on done. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up for the Clippers. Rebound by the Suns.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
It's good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Here's Beal. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Booker, good.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thank you, David. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 7 points.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Misses the 3. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Left side, Beal. Back to KD. Pocket 6. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now here's Leonard. Fires the 3. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Booker looking around. Pass to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. The three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. And the second quarter about. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. Here's Coffey. Pass to Simmons. Here's Coffey. Defended by Jones. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Beal. He doesn't hit that one.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Simmons sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Simmons and does.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Pass to Jones. Allen with the ball. And there's the drive. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Well, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Amir Coffey. And it's Dunn in for Ben Simmons. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Tyus Jones. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
I think a lot of teams worry about Bogdanovich. Obviously that three-point ability, but now he's making plays.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Clippers, Amir Coffey comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Grayson Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Dunn. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
A two-guard that can beat you in a variety of ways. Booker is more than just about chucking up threes, but he will make them.
Leonard against KD. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments, but it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
It's Durant on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Leonard looking over the floor. And another three for the Clippers.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker against Dunn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That'll be his second foul of the game. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A deep three from Leonard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courts. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hits it from three-point range.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Dunn kicks to Booker. Harden grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 3. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Harden, no good. Phoenix is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And that one drops.
Well, his ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
Harden the pass to Dunn. A three from Leonard. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. KD passes to Richards. Down against Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Well, Beal concentrating that time. I like the intensity of the D, but he's just too good.
Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Booker kicks to Beal. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Smart play by Beal, just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
Back to Harden. Three-pointer. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, here's Richards, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Harden bounce pass. Down against Powell. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden, or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Pass to Richards. Outside, Beal launches a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Zubac kicks to Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Booker against Harden. Rebound by the Clippers.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He's been a major... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers in the lead. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdanovich is out there with Dunn. Then it's Jones. Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Here's Booker. O'Neal a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 4. Jones finds Dunn. Dunn with a screen on O'Neal. Outside Leonard. Here's the floater. He can't hit that time. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Jones. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdanovich. And for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And if Booker has the defense on him inside, he can still deliver. He doesn't let that get to him.
Dunn looking over the floor. Leonard on the wing. move inside from Kawhi.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Devin Booker.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. From deep. Again, the miss by Booker. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker in stride. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 19 points.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Elbow shot is on the way. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
Booker against Harden. Here's Dunn. No good on the 3.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
To the inside. Here's Richards. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Here's Zubac. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And with their backs against the wall, Zubac goes off.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Leonard against KD. Over Durant. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Beal from long range. Oh, and he beat it.
They just do that, Kevin. They just did that.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.